What's going on, guys? This is Fredeggs here for another episode of Road to Division 1, or Race to Division 1, Road Race, I don't know, doesn't really matter. And I think this is the 5th episode of the series so far, but this is the first episode where I'm going to be including 2 games in one episode, and I don't know if you guys saw it back there, but there was my team. It was pretty much the same where we left off last episode. I had bought a Diego, who's a Brazilian from the Bundesliga. He has a really insane free kick stats, and he has fairly decent stats all around, like good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, pretty much everything you need in the center attacking mid. And we head straight into our first game, and I'm kind of like running behind, but the team that we came up against wasn't that spectacular looking, if you ask me, but he seemed to be to cause a lot of problems for me. He had like a Flora Maluda or something like that. I can't remember what his first name is, Maluda, and some random Mexican striker up front who also caused me a lot of problems. But here in the first 20 minutes, he manages to absolutely ravage my defense. And but we managed to pull him back in the 30th minute with Arnautovic, who pulls a lovely goal across, or a lovely finesse shot across his keeper. But almost like 8 minutes after that, or something like that, he pulls another one to put him 2 goals ahead once again. And as you can see in the bottom left corner, there was the circle of doom, or circle of death. I don't know, the EA circle of death, which can mean only one thing. And that meant that we were disconnected from the game, so that game didn't really count at all towards my record. It only gave me like 200 or so coins, considering we only finished just about the first half. And I probably would have lost that game just because I was frustrated, I was raging, which caused me to quick sell like most of my team because, well, for one, they were all running out of contracts. Excuse me. And 2, they were just, especially the back 4, or the right side of the back 4, they were just plain awful for me. And so I had to do something. I had to get rid of them. Unfortunately, I only had enough coins to buy 2 gold players, and that was a left mid from Croatia who links perfectly with Diego up there. I think his name's Perisic. He has like 81 pace and 81 shooting. And then we bought a pretty decent looking goalkeeper back there, who had like around 85 reflexes and diving, and was like around like 6'3" or 6'4". He was fairly tall. So then we head into the next game, and when I saw this team, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be battered this game. Just because he had a fair amount of pace, or a pretty good partnership up front. He had like Defoe, who's short, fast, and good at shooting, and then he also had Danny Welbeck, who was fairly tall and can head the ball. So I didn't come into this game feeling too confident, but he starts things off scoring a 5-minute goal with Defoe, and at this point I was like, I'm probably gonna lose pretty badly, but 31 minutes into the game, we score an equalizing goal to level it up with Chong Tessie, and this goal right here, I feel, was like really well deserved, just because Arnautovic, having 4-star skills, was able to chop left, or chop right in his case, from the keeper, and managed to pull the foul, and he slotted it home nicely, just above the keeper's hand, even though he guessed the other player guessed the right way. And his penalties are pretty good as well. But anyways, that's how the game ended. Not much really actually happened in the second half. But anyways, we're coming to a close. I think for series-wise or progression-wise, we are now officially promoted out of Division 5. And we are only around 2 points or so away from winning the title, which I plan to do. I don't know exactly how many games we have left, but I plan to achieve that. Anyways, this has been Fredeggs signing out, and I will catch you guys all next time. Peace.